Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here from AwesomeSauceFilms, bringing you guys a little survival gameplay on the map Underground. Now in this gameplay I'm going to be using my own little strategy that my cousin showed me, and I think it personally works really well. It helps me out a little bit here. I don't do the best in the world, but it's not the strategy's fault, it's mostly my fault, and this will probably be a two-parter. But in the meantime, I decided to draw a little picture for you guys and show you guys what it's all about. So on the top of the screen, / left side of the screen, you have the world's largest slingshot, slingshotting people into the sun. And these are the choice people that I would slingshot into the sun given the chance. We have Zach, aka Hippo, he's part of the channel, same with Mitch flying in through the sky, and Matt getting ready to be launched. And in the bottom, if you're wondering why I am a fire truck, it's because if I was a transformer, that's what I would be. So that has nothing to do with what you're going to see in this video, but I thought I'd draw it all anyway just because I had it on my mind. So anyway guys, thank you all, and please stay tuned. Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here from AwesomeSauceFilms, bringing you guys some survival gameplay on the map Underground. Now, it's been a little while since I've played survival. I mean, it's probably been like, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks, so I'm a little bit rusty, but last time I did play was with my cousin, and holy crap did we do good. He showed me a strategy on this map that I'm going to share with you guys, and it worked well with two people. It might be a little different with one person, although he said he got the same results. Like, literally, we got to the exact same wave when he did it on solo than as we did it with dual people. But anyway, it helped me get to wave 34, which I know isn't the best in the world, but it's pretty good, because it's not even like we legitimately died. We died for like a completely illegitimate reason. I can't remember. I think it was lag. But the point is, like, it actually works very well, and although I might not be able to pull off the same, like, level of expertise on, like, a solo gameplay, hopefully I can show you guys, like, the basics of it and tell you guys what to do, and maybe you guys can do a little bit better. So, once again, I'm not the best in the world, but also bear in mind before you start trolling on the boards that, you know, this is supposed to be done with two people, this strategy, but I'm going to try it with one person. We'll see what happens. So anyway, the first few rounds you really don't need to do anything, but for the basis of it, I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown, and then we'll move into actual commentary in the meantime. I don't mean to only instruct you guys how to be good at COD. I know that's the worst kind of commentary, so I'm only going to tell you guys the strategy and leave it at that. But basically, you come over to here, and you're going to set one of your sentry turrets either here or here. When you have two people, that's why it's better to have them there. Then you stand on top of here, you go prone right here with a light machine gun, and you fire. Like, people, just for some reason, struggle hitting you when you're on that box. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, if you think about it, like, I don't mean to go all mathematical on you, but surface area-wise, if you go prone on that box and you're levitating in mid-air, there's only one side of the, like, there's only one part of your body that's facing you, and it's the width of your shoulders. So if you think about it, we're going, maybe it's, I don't know, a foot across, and what is that, probably like 4 inches up? So you're giving them a total of, and now once again, I do not mean to nerd you guys out, but we're only talking about 48 square inches that they can hit you in. So the point is, as opposed to your whole body being shown, if you hide in that mailbox, you're literally showing, and I do mean quite literally, probably 1/10 of what your normal body is. So people are going to struggle to hit you when you're in there. It's kind of like a glitch in some ways. And once again, I'm sorry, I know I made a fool of myself talking mathematical, but I just figured because there are some of you guys that want the more like in-depth specifics about like how it works or what like the efficiency is. That's your in-depth specific right there. It's like basically you're looking at maybe not 1/20th. That was a little bit of an overstatement, but probably around 1/10. So you're looking at about like a 90% reduction in your size, which is fairly impressive. And I don't know, that's one of the reasons it works. The other reason is because when you're right there with a light machine gun, you, for some reason, although some areas when you do that when you're back against a wall, it won't let you go prone and like aim all the way around in sides. I'm not really sure why, but it just won't let you do it. I guess because Call of Duty likes pissing people off. But for some reason, this strategy allows you to do it. So watch, ready? Say I'm in this one, I can go full rotation. I can hit all the way from there to all the way to there. You get full, complete rotation. And now imagine this with two people, with one grenade sentry turret here and one here, and then you jump up there. It worked really well. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but Jerome, I'm not level 31, I don't have the grenade sentry turret, yada yada yada. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it'll work just as fine with the sentry turret. Not just as fine, but it will like work to a certain degree. And then also, if you do that, you'll be able to succeed, like go a lot of rounds either way, even if you can't do the same level. So by the end of it, I guarantee you probably will be close to level 31. Maybe not, you won't have it if you do one go, but if you do like 2-3 goes of it, you could probably have it. And actually, surprisingly, that was my record when I did this. Level wave 34 wasn't the best in the world. I know there's better out there, but I mean, it was still pretty impressive for me. You know, it really did help out a lot. And I was surprised when my cousin showed me. Also, one thing about me, now enough with that, like, whole strategy thing until I can actually show you guys a little bit more when I get the grenade sentry turret and things. I'm probably going to do that right now. I'm going to walk over there and grab it because, you know, you kind of need it for the, well, you don't need it for the Juggernaut, but I might get it just because the wave afterward I'll want to, like, start doing that strategy. And, of course, Juggernauts, you're going to take them out in your normal ways that you always would. You're going to have to abandon the sentry turret. That's the only bad part, is you basically are guaranteed to lose your sentry turret every time, like, there's a Juggernaut wave. Not 100%. There's a chance you could succeed, but I'm just letting you know you probably will not. And it's also good because the spot, I forgot to mention this. Now, I know I said I'd stop bringing up the topic, but I don't just want to leave anything out. I want to give you guys the whole lowdown on it. The spot is perfect because you're literally on the airstrike area. So you can buy in those Predator missiles to take out those Juggernauts, and if that's just not your style or you don't have enough money, you can, of course, run across the map, grab some C4s, you know, before the round starts, and you can go to town on them that way. But anyway, guys, I was trying to say something before, and, what was it? Oh, yeah, I keep finding myself playing non-Call of Duty games. Like, for Christmas, my sister was nice enough / horrible enough to get me Call of Duty New Vegas. Now, I say horrible enough because it's fucking addicting, and I think I've logged on something like 12 hours in about, like, a week's time, maybe. So it's pretty bad, but it's an amazing game. I love that game. I'm so happy she got it for me, to be honest with you. And I've just been playing games like that this whole time. And also, I picked up, well, I didn't pick up. I got it for Christmas for my girlfriend, Halo Anniversary. And that game, I was surprised. I actually like it better than Halo Reach. I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the feel of the old maps, or the fact that the pistol is, like, semi-brought back to its, like, former glory. That could just be my opinion, I mean, my imagination, because I think that it's the same pistol from Halo Reach. I'm not sure. It might be a little bit upgraded. But the point is, though, is that, like, they really make you feel like you're playing Halo 1. And that was the first game to get me into video games, so, like, that's a big deal for me to be able to have that nostalgic feel to it. So I've been kind of playing both of those, and it's honestly great. I love it. I know this is a Call of Duty only channel, which is why you won't see the stuff here, and I'm not going to shamelessly promote my side channel, because that's just retarded. But that's where, like, you know, we'll be, me and Mitch on our side channels post, like, all that other gameplay and stuff. But, just because me and Mitch aren't filming it, don't think we're not playing it. Me and Mitch, trust me, we love to play games like that on the side. Like, what is it? Mitch, I remember, he used to play Battlefield on the side every once in a while, and he also went through a phase of playing Halo Anniversary. So, like, you know, we go through these phases where we play other games, but we don't film it. We want to keep ASF strictly Call of Duty. Although I'm trying to pressure Mitch a little tiny bit, not much. Maybe in, like, the next few months. Probably, I mean, don't expect it anytime soon, because we've been doing well with it on our side channels. But if it does happen, you know, I'm talking, like, probably close to the beginning of summer, like May, June. Maybe doing Minecraft on ASF as well as Call of Duty, just to try and hit a lot, like, more of a crowd. But that, once again, that's a stretch. It probably won't happen, and if it does, it's not going to happen for a while. So don't think anything of it. I'm just telling you guys what me and Mitch may or may not have in store. So let's see, we got the weapons box now. We have enough for the light machine guns. Now, obviously, it works better as you can get better light machine guns. I, unfortunately, am not that high of a level, so I can't really afford, you know, the best light machine guns. But the thing is, I mean, not afford, sorry. I literally can't buy any other better machine guns. I only buy the bottom two. But I should still buy them anyway. They're great guns. And one thing that a lot of people forget is the attachments for it are useful. Grab the foregrip and grab the red dot sight. And I would suggest, actually, getting both of those on your first light machine gun before buying your second. I think that that's a necessity. I really think it is. And we ranked up right there. Nice. We got the exploding guys too. I love those guys. Holy crap. Yeah, the sentry turret, as you can see, the grenade sentry turret, especially in the lower rounds, it tears people apart. It's actually unfair. It really is in all sense of the word. Now my record solo is like 25. I've never done this strategy on solo, but let's try and make it to wave 30. I think we can make it to wave 30 solo. That'd probably be a good goal. Plus, it'd be a lot of fun, too. Oh, God. You know, it's funny. It's a school night, but it doesn't even feel like it, because I've been staying up so late over break, and I mean, break's been over. It's now Wednesday, but it's 11:16 at night, and I don't really feel that tired. Not that I, like, you know, go to sleep at this time. I never used to go to sleep at this time. I'd go to sleep at, like, 12:30 anyway, but, I don't know, I always found myself feeling tired, but for some reason I keep finding myself feeling so energetic. Maybe because I've been falling asleep during school. Maybe, I probably shouldn't say that out loud. But, Yeah, I have that problem. I don't know about you guys or like what you all do, but I've got this problem where I tend to fall asleep in school. I think it's like my domain. I don't do it in like a rude fashion. I do it like, say the teacher's done talking, they give you like a worksheet, and you're just like, you know what, screw this. I finished the worksheet. I'm going to sleep. Like I just fall asleep in class, and I do that in all my I do it any chance I get really. Any class that gives me the chance, I will sleep in, and that's just how I am. I know some teachers find it rude, but you know, I don't do it in front of their faces. Like today, actually, in AP US History, what was it? I was really tired. And he had us do this worksheet, but I had already done it before he told us to even start it. I just figured he was gonna tell us, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna finish it anyway. And I was like, you know, do it. And I just like started falling asleep, and like, you know, it was no big deal really, to be honest with you. But like, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that that's, like, inherently rude, even if the teacher's not teaching, to fall asleep in class? Or do you think it's fine if, like, you know, you finished your work and yada yada yada? Because, I don't know, I like, my school is pretty strict on these things. I think a lot of schools are, like, I don't know, it might just be in New Jersey specifically, and I'm sure other schools do it as well, but I think it's, like, law in New Jersey, that schools, you're not allowed to use your cell phones in school. And I don't know, a lot of teachers let you get away with using smartphones for like texting and calling purposes, but my school is big on that, like not using cell phones, and I don't understand things like that. Like hear me out. I think that if it's hallway passing time, I should be able to use my cell phone. And I know a lot of schools actually do allow that. Mine, for instance, does not though. Or like when it's lunchtime, or when I have my study hall period. Why the hell can I not take out my phone? Or if the teacher's done for the day, like today, for instance, my math teacher, we did a lesson, and literally it was 20 minutes. There was 20 minutes after that left in the period. We had 40-minute periods, and she just goes, "Okay, we're done. You guys can relax." Okay, why the hell can't I pull out my cell phone? Like I don't understand. Why can't I pull out my cell phone? I didn't question it. You know, you just one of those things you don't question because I don't know, you just don't for some reason. But like, why can't I? So I don't know. That's just something that I find kind of annoying, and it also pushes it too. Like, at what point are teachers just trying to enforce rules for the sake of like getting rid of anarchy? And I know that sounds dumb, but I mean, there's no other way to put it. I think these teachers think that if they allow a student, like after like their work is done, everything like that, to relax for even a moment, that they'll be promoting anarchy. Because I don't understand. Like, they're like teachers that don't enforce the tiniest rules. Like tell me this. I came 30 seconds late to my genetics class one morning. It was the first period class. And when you do that, you have to go to the main office and get a pass if you like, you know, to get to class. And if you get, I think it's 4 lates, you get a detention. I was literally 30 seconds late, and she made me go down to the main office to get a pass. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was 30 seconds late. And I don't know, I feel like at that point, she's literally just trying to enforce the law for the sake of enforcing the law. And that kind of, I don't know, that just personally, that pisses me off. And I'm just wondering if other people, like, experience some of the same problems with people that do that, or, like, what their opinion is on all that. Because my opinion is, I just think it's unnecessary. I think that, you know, the rules, I think they're there for a reason, but there are times when you can kind of and should be able to get away from it. And that's just how I feel about school rules and things. I think that, you know, they're there for a purpose, but I think that at some points they really don't serve that purpose. And I think that a lot of the things should be discretionary. Like, I think as a teacher, if a student was texting in front of me while I was teaching, yeah, I'd be pissed, and I'd probably sign the kid up for a detention and take his cell phone. But I think if the teacher's done, I mean, I think, you know, we showed the teacher that respect. We were quiet. We didn't text in class. I think after we show them that respect, they should show us the same respect, and, you know. I think we're facing higher up guys, are we? Or these enemies? Yeah, these are AK-47 guys. They're a little bit stronger, but it's not really the end of the world at all. And now that we're getting past wave 10, I probably should be getting to my position, my camping position. So, you know, see that guy right there? He's firing. He hit like 1 bullet out of a whole burst of like 3 or 4 bullets right there. So, like, you see it. They normally hit like almost every single shot, but now they're just missing a ton. And look, I'm not even getting really hit. Like, that guy right there is the first hit me in a while. There is only one problem with this spot, just a single problem, and it's really not that big, is if you go too far back, for some reason, every once in a while, it'll take you out of the aim down the sights. I don't know if you noticed me, like, twitching a little bit. That wasn't me twitching. That was, for some reason, the aim down the sights messing up. I'm not really sure why it does that, but sometimes it does. One thing I do like to do, also, while I'm here, is, we should always buy one of your perks from here as well, but I'm going to buy that after this round. I'll probably buy it. But one thing I do like to buy is in between, like, you know, for these rounds, I just buy Delta Squad. They're really good. The only issue, though, is when Delta Squad lines up to fight for you, if you don't call it, if you call in the middle of a round, they're going to line up all right here, and they're going to keep getting shot and team killed by your sentry grenade turret. So you have to call it in after the round and wait for them to line up over there. Get them to line up over there, and the sentry turret will hit them every once in a while, but really not, like, near as much as it possibly could.